Hello guys, Conmara here. I know it's been a few days since we were supposed to do a video recap, but a lot of things happened, so I figured I would postpone it a little bit. Yeah, as you can see on the bottom left, we farmed 685k HP stones. And I'm not using static charge anymore, as you can see at the bottom. Yeah. So how would that happen? So when I was farming so we did 447 Elven Capital and 180 Zools. And while we are doing the Zools, I happened to drop that weapon from the container. And I was like, you know what? I might as well try. Because I know that skill is a very, very, very good. It's a little bit laggy. I'm going to show you in a sec. So, as you can see the frames on the top left, it tends to drop down like fairly quick. It's not really a problem during a rupture, but the DPS showed it's not really the real DPS because of the frames. Oh, and I wasn't even using my abilities. Sorry. So this is like our damage right now, like 1.4, 1.3 trillion, quadrillion. Sorry, I don't know the numbers in English, but yeah, that's a lot of numbers. That's 1,000 trillion, whatever, right? But the more I stay here, as you can see, the less frames I will have, because Rain of Flame has a little bit of a problem. But we'll try to fix it. I'm just gonna start a rupture and show you guys. I don't know, 199 maybe. And yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how it performs in ruptures. So it's fairly straightforward, like it performs exactly the same. Like it has a little bit of a delay, and it has damage over time at the same time. So very chill to play, very easy to play. It has a little bit of a downside with like fast moving targets, but the goal is to be able to tank everything anyway. So in the end, that doesn't matter too much, only matter for certain bosses. But yeah, you can play with Discharge, you can play with Deathclaw. Doesn't matter too much. Oh, my GeForce experience apparently is booting up. But yeah, I mean, this is basically the same kind of skill than static charge. So yeah, as you can see, we switched. So my Rain of Flames is still like low, quote unquote low, compared to my static charge, because I had like random gear. I just put up some random gear. I still have like 182 static charge damage on my pants. The good thing is we managed to finally get the lifesteal change that we needed. So now we are like good to go. We have like 4 more like forge to do. I'm probably not gonna do it right now. I'm gonna farm more ambassador's key now. We have 20, 60 at the moment. I'm probably gonna farm like 200, 300 of them and do them again. But yeah, I craft them like some random gear. I'm gonna show you again. Still the same helmet, crit damage armor. Still the same chest. Gloves I changed for Rain of Flame. It has static charge, but basically just Rain of Flame and a little bit of wisdom. Boots, fire damage, Rain of Flames. A little bit of crit chance, burst damage, and 200 fire damage. Rain of Flame, fire damage, burst damage. I mean, you see the train, right? Rain of Flame Lightning, both damage. I needed a lot of Rain of Flames. That was my, well, when looking for gear, that was my priority. And yeah, I'm using just a random pet. And you can see we have way more damage than we used to have. Even with Static Charge, I was at like 880 trillion. So it's like almost double damage. And so the why we change is because the weapon and oh, I don't know if I told you, but we killed the big dragon Scorch in Underrealm. Didn't get any good weapon, only got a weapon for farming capitals, Chain Lightning, and Holy Quake. But yeah, as I said, like we got the weapon and we found a lot of gear. And yeah, why did we switch? Because Static Charge is very good. It deals enough damage. It's a little bit low on the damage side, but the problem is to try to get a weapon from Scorch. It would be not impossible, but it would be very, very, very hard to get. So because of that, I think it's I decided to go with Rain of Flames because I got the weapon and I could switch freely between fire and lightning as I did both already. Card wise, still the same. Didn't do anything about that. And so what's the plan? So the plans is to farm more forges, try to get a lot of wisdom. Because what happened is a few days ago, they quote unquote fixed phase Zen. So at the start of the season, it was 0.015% per stack. So it was 10 timeless, and it was already very, very good. And people were like, yeah, but you know, the description says 0.15, so they quote unquote fixed it. And now it's 0.15, and that's broken. When I'm saying broken, so phasing trains, like if I just pick like the full nodes, right, and I go take my phasing, it gives me 7.5% of health regen, right? I have 18.5, but I mean, we can try. Actually, I can maybe try. I don't have much wisdom, but we can do phasing trends effect. Let me remove some points. Gonna pick the phasing nodes. I don't know if that would be enough. It's fine. I just need the big node anyway. Doesn't matter much. Let's do that. Let's go into a rupture. Okay, so you see that, so, oh, shit, I forgot to equip my bristles back. So we lost some damage, but that's not a big deal. The most important part is when you get phasing, right? And keep in mind, I have very low wisdom. Like I have only 4k. That's not much. Like it's not much. So we start with like how much is it? I mean, I have 20 because I have a stack, but let's say 18.5, right? So we start like we are at 46 now, 56k per second, right? And I have a very low wisdom, as I can say, as you can see, right? And this is my health regen now, 104% with 4k wisdom. I'm regaining 120k per second. So I'm never gonna die unless I'm gonna get one shot, right? So, in my opinion, the fact that they quote fixed unfixed that is a little bit of a problem because it makes the game like not irrelevant, but I can stay in there all day, you know. And if ever my phasing doesn't work or whatever, we still have 100 lifesteal chance bonus, like lifesteal chance. Like I only have 20 bonus, but like I can just left click or right click and leech life. As you can see, like we are taking a lot of damage. We are into the Leech Lord AoEs, hitting by a million monsters at the same time. You know, we are under no risk at all, like at all. So I'm not a fan of what they did with that, but you know, it is what it is. I hope it would get changed or gone or nerfed or something because like it's just like really it's just too much, right? Like if it was 10 times less, it would still be okay. But yeah, you can just go and you can thank the world and like it doesn't make the game like very interesting, let's say, right? I'm not I'm a bit scared about this guy. I don't know how much the AoE how much damage the AoE deals, but yeah. So when we are stacked, as you can see, we lost like half of your damage of our damage maybe. Let's see while hitting a dummy. Can I get my phasing stacks? Yes, I can. So we are like 1 point something trillion, right? So we lost like, oh, no, we didn't even lose damage. Yeah, we gained damage in the end, I guess. So yeah, I mean, there you go, like upgrade. You got upgrade on your HP regen, upgrade on your damage. There you go, phasing trends effect. But yeah, so because of that, I'm gonna farm more forges, so more Zul, so more Elven capitals. And I'm gonna try to pump wisdom into my gear as much as I can with Rain of Flame on my forges. Maybe some lifesteal bonus if I need it. I doubt it. But the main would be wisdom, wisdom bonus, Rain of Flame, and elemental. Right. Basically. That's what I would be looking for in the next week or so. And by the end of next week, we're probably gonna triple that wisdom, maybe more. Depends, like if I'm lucky or not on my forges. How many wisdom? Yeah, my wisdom bonus is very low. We are on like out of almost everything because we farmed so many HP stones. Like I have 9k, 9.4k on my fossil. As you can see, right? If I remove my fossil, I'm losing 80k life almost, right? So the farm that we did like was pretty good. So how did I do it? I saved up like 280 14 tom token. The number is random. And I had like more beetles, and I just spammed infuse like in desolated until I got health containers. I was farming with 50% health container, 50% chance to respawn elites. Because of my bracers, you can do with 40%. It's fine. It works the same. So yeah, this is my pushing gear. If you want my farming gear, it's basically the same. I just changed the relic I just changed the bracers and I changed the monograms, and that's it. I do respawn, spawn, and respawn. And there you go. And now we are in farming gear. As you can see, we have way less combat rating, probably way less damage, right? What's my... I mean, 27%, like, it's really good. But let's say we have like 80 bill or something. Oh, yeah, maybe more. Like 100 trillion. So we have like 10 times less damage, but it's good enough. Like I was farming 179 very easily. But yeah, I mean, this is my skill tree now. Want to see it? Nothing weird about it. I mean, I can remove that 2 point here and that 2 wisdom here. Doesn't matter too much. Do I want my burst damage? I guess I do. I mean, we can pick a tiny bit more of scaling regen later, but it's still the same. I mean, I changed of course, the affinities, right? Sky, explosion, and area. Oh, the mods. I completely forgot about the mods about Rain of Flame, if you guys want to know. So when you have 6 of them, the best is 222. So 2 more damage, 2 additional meteors, and 2 lava pools. And when you have 7, so if you get a Scorch weapon, so if you have 5, I would go only 1 lava pool. But if you are lagging, I would do 1 less meteor. If that makes sense. I would do 1 more lava pool, so I would do 2 lava pool, 2 70% more damage, and only 1 meteor. It's up to you. Like, if you want a little bit more coverage, you can do, like, depends on your weapon, it depends on a lot. You can pretty much play any mod that you want, like any mod combination. The best will be, you know, to have all of them fairly equal. But it's up to you. Like, you can start with 1-1-1, like 1 pull, 1 meteor, 1 more damage. If you are just starting, it's not a problem. But yeah, I think that's it. I mean, I can show you guys the farming if you want to. Maybe not 199. And it's the same as I showed earlier, you know. So as you can see, I went to tag that guy, basically, right? It spawned the Rain of Flames. So as you can see, as a delay right there, right? And that's basically it. You don't have to stay on the target. You spawn the Rain of Flame, it dies. It respawns elites, and because of the lava pool, it kills the elites that are in the lava pool, as you can see. And so the problem with Rain of Flame is the more you stay like in a rupture like this, the more laggy it will become, because I think there is a problem with it. I'm gonna try to help the dev to figure it out. If they can do something about it, I'm not sure, but it's fairly playable, at least for me. You can do something too, if you would want to go to, let's say, Deathclaw. Let me go to Deathclaw right here. So the problem with Deathclaw, if you play on full epic, you're gonna lose like a lot of frames. Like, it's very frame heavy, but look at my leech, right? My Lich is crazy good with Deathclaw. But if I remove the shadows, I'm probably... Oh, it was already removed. My bad. But yeah, Deathclaw are fine. So yeah, if I put them on, if I put them back on, maybe. I don't know. I don't see much difference, but in town it makes a huge difference. I don't know why it doesn't do anything right now, but it is what it is. So you can use Deathclaw too. You can aim a little bit more with Deathclaw than Discharge. And you have more Leech if you have Leech, as you can see, right? The lifesteal is popping off. So yeah, it's up to you what you want to use. Usually Deathclaw lags a little bit more. It's more... You can target the damage more easily, but it lags a little bit more. But it's better. Like, if you could use Deathclaw, it's better. Of course. Yeah. Then I think that's the trick, right? There is nothing much to it, as you can see. Then you stand here and you kill the boss. And there you go. That's how you farm. But yeah, as you can see, you can like the skill tree. You can pretty much do whatever you want to do. I'm not really much of a fan of Deathclaw, but you can pick it if you want to. It is not a problem at all. Anything? I mean, give me flowers, maybe. But yeah, so sorry. So as you guys seen, a lot of things have changed, but in the end, the video is like still fairly short. We have like 71k watt farming. You know, it's pretty like I had a lot, quote unquote, a lot, not a lot to talk about because like we changed the whole build, right? And we changed the gearing, a lot of things had changed, but in the end, like it's still the same, right? So don't worry too much about it. Like if you are following like Static Charge with what I'm doing, you can still stay Static Charge. You don't have to switch. Static Charge is good enough for the whole game. You can do everything with it. It's no problem. It's because I'm a little bit picky and, you know, I wanted, like, this weapon was very good and I wanted to try Rain of Flames. I really love I really like Rain of Flames, so... And I know how to switch, so I prepared a little bit. And yeah, that's the result. Hope you guys had a great video. As always, I'm live every day on twitch.tv/Gunmora212. 10 hours a day, or close to it. Sometimes 8 or 9, you know, but every day, streaming Dwarven Realms, most likely. Yeah, but if you have any questions, anything that you want to say, you can DM me on Discord, you can tag me on my Twitch if I'm live, or you can post a comment in the comments and tell me what you like, what you don't like. And if you see a problem, let me know. But yeah, hope you guys will have a good day, a good night, wherever you are. Stay safe and see you guys maybe in a few days, maybe in a week. Depends on how the farming goes. But yeah, see you guys in a little bit. Bye bye!